Hi y'all, welcome back to the garden. So I have a visitor today from Connecticut, Panat, from the Bloom Conservatory of Panat. I've talked to you about him from Instagram, and I have a task for him today. He's really good at making arrangements. I discovered this last year when I went to the Bailey trip in Minnesota. So I've given him free reign of the garden, and he's going to make some arrangements from the garden, which I do every now and then, but I want to see how a stranger comes into someone's garden and makes those arrangements. It'll be interesting to watch. So we're just going to take and observe. Oh yes, the mountain mint, good filler. Yeah, so this is a phlox called Backlight by Proven Winners. It's an improved version of the variety that many people are familiar with that might be called David. It's more resistant to mildew, powdery mildew. It's kind of nice to put someone else to work in your garden. I don't know if you've ever had the opportunity to do that, but take advantage. Here we have some Firefly Peach Sky Yarrow that I planted last spring in the cut flower garden. It returned really nicely, slopping a little bit because we've had so much rain here in June, but still really pretty and nice for arrangements, and it lasts a long time because it dries well. So this is the yellow Peruvian lily by Walters and Peruvian Winners as well that they're releasing this year, called Summer Breeze. So the red is Summer Heat and the pink is Summer Break, but we got a little theme of yellow and white going on. So Panat's going to use the Summer Breeze. So here we have some of the 𝗖𝗢𝗘𝗢𝗢𝗡𝗦 willow from the first editions collection. Really great foliage. I have actually one of these in the cut flower garden, but this one looks a little better, so he's just going to take some stems off of it for the arrangement as well. He actually used this in his arrangement at Bailey's last year, and it was really pretty. And then this here is the Flowerful Hydrangea Arborescens by Bailey and First Edition Shrubs and Trees that they released last year that I talk about so much. So a lot of these blooms, they come out white and then they age to this lime color until they start browning out in the fall. And these are the one in a melon coneflowers from Walter's Gardens and Proven Winners that I love so much. They are fading a little bit now to white, but they emerge a really nice melon color, yellow to orange. And it's one of only like 2 or 3 varieties of echinacea I have in my garden because I love them so much. And finally, he's harvesting some seed heads from this grass right here. I'm not exactly sure of the variety. I will put it on the screen. I know it's a Proven Winners Walters Variety Edition. All right, I give it a 10. 10 out of 10. I think this would be a beautiful, even like wedding bouquet. I like the muted colors. All of my favorite flowers are in here. And I really like the use of the grass seed heads because I don't know that I've used them in arrangements before. I've thought about them, like the purple fountain grass, because they're really plumy. But these are really delicate and nice. All right, Panat, thank you for joining me in the garden and making a beautiful bouquet for the house.
You're welcome.
Take care, everyone. And remember, be a light. Bye.